21 gun salute. Okay, so according to these YouTube streets, this was Kastro, Dubb, Trevon Lane, and E.D.I. I've been sent this picture a couple of times. Shout out to Brian H. He just sent this to me from Wrench Gang. And I said, okay, the only reason why I've never covered this topic, because I don't think that's E.D.I, but I analyzed this picture, and this is the night of Vegas. Only pork butt, oink, oink, only you, Reg, can debunk this and say this is not Vegas. But I believe this is Vegas. Kastro had on the same outfit, and Trevon Lane had on that ridiculous outfit the night of, if I'm not mistaken, according to the Mike Dorsey Nation. But again, I'm not sure if this is E.D.I, right? I'm not sure this is E.D.I, but this looks like Vegas when they sat them down, no puff, on the curb. If I'm not mistaken, I know Trevon had on this derby and a white shirt, according to Mike Dorsey, and he neckbone threw him under the bus. But Kastro definitely had on that outfit. I have a few shots, no puff, no choke on coke. Here you go, it's a little enhanced. Some people said it looks like E.D.I. Okay, if y'all want that to be E.D.I, fine. I don't debate it. I won't debate it. Here's a little enhanced picture that I said let me enhance the picture. It looks crazy enhanced. 21 gun salute. So shout out to Brian H. from Wrench Gang. He did an observation. I hate to use police words, but great observation that he noticed Dubb on the original Tim Bacon's list. Here you go, Tim Bacon's top 5 dead or alive. According to Tim Bacon's list, Kevin Woods, a.k.a. Dubb, he's number 15 on Tim Brandon's list. Wait a minute, Reg. Only Reggie Wright Jr., the orchestrator, can give them everybody's address like this. Can we make this make sense? Who is giving the police all this info, all these people, if it wasn't Reggie Wright Jr.? Draw comments below. Yeah, shout out to Brian H. He sent me this picture again. I think he sent it to me before. And I was like, okay. And then he said, look, he's number 15 on Tim Bacon's list. Okay. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it. No puff. Is that a camera in Trevon Lane's hand? Looks like a walkie-talkie. They got walkie-talkie up. Was that a camera, cell phone, or walkie-talkie? Your Orange Gang looks good. Catherine, Southwest Riding, Nigel, who was Snezzy, Diagoa, on my Jersey-ish. A lot of y'all still got your wrenches because yesterday we had an intruder, the invisible YouTube, the invisible subscriber, and I don't think nobody saw him getting crazy in the chat after my observation. It seems like this guy, whoever that guy was yesterday, he know how to do some IT, stay out the way type shit, right? And I looked, I was like, yo, nobody from Wrench Gang even saw him. He was like the invisible troller. So that happened before where somebody, they did something to my chat, like these ninjas work for Japan or something. And they was making ninjas in the chat say shit they didn't want to say, and ninjas in the chat was like, yo, Val, I'm backing out because these ninjas in the chat was wild, and they was making Wrench Gang say shit they didn't even say. So everybody that was there, y'all got a pass. Because I don't think anybody from Wrench Gang will let anybody violate the circle. You ain't gonna violate the team. Yeah, he was saying shit like, yo, he dropped the address. I Google Earth the address. The friggin' address was Central Bookings. Like the nigga wanted me to get fingerprinted. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, after my diligence research, I came to the conclusion that that ninja was some other kind of agent. Because only agents could, only make me see your comment in the chat. That's ridiculous. 21 Gun Salute. If you just tapping in, we're talking about this picture with K-Dubb, Kastro, Trevon Lane, and people say this is E.D.I. There you go, Brian H. I think this is the second time you sent me this picture. And after I deep dived and looked, this is actually Vegas, the night of Vegas right here. Again, the only reason why I never did this topic, because I don't really think that's E.D.I, but some of y'all say, hey, that's Malcolm. So, dressed like he's in the Hit 'em Up video or something. So, hey, if y'all want that to be Malcolm, y'all got it, I won't debate it. But this is definitely the night of Vegas. That's definitely what Kastro had on. Kastro definitely had on this outfit because I seen him in the outfit at the UMC hospital. That's definitely Trevon Lane the night of, because that's what Trevon Lane had on in the MGM. Again, Brian H., that was hell of a research. You saw K-Dubb's name, number 15 on this list, and Tim Brandon's original search party list. K-Dubb is on here. I didn't realize it yesterday. Or maybe y'all was screaming and shit, and I ain't peep game. Right? But salute to you. That's why you wrench gang. So let's talk about this. The shooting happened. Trevon, Mr. Whisper in his ear, he keeps doing low-key interviews with Reggie. He's going to get jammed up. As we know, even Trevon, according to the story, right? All right, let's start with Vegas first. The fight happened. Before the fight, well, the fake 13 fight went down. Trevon, according to Neckbone, Trevon was not talking to Pac directly, but Pac overheard. Pac took off. According to Neckbone, he didn't hear Pac say you from the South. Or, yeah, I think he did throw Pac under the bus and say, yeah, Pac said you from the South or some shit like that. Yeah, I remember saying, damn, Neckbone, you didn't have to say that about Pac. Yeah, Neckbone was an informant from day one. They put the beats on this ninja, and Trevon, along with the Death Row entourage, made their way out the MGM. They meet up, I will say, at the Log Star. Pac go upstairs, switch up his clothing, or switch up his shirt. Everybody's downstairs, valet parking. Suge makes this brilliant plan to go to his house. Everybody goes to Suge's house. According to E.D.I, they spent like 10 minutes at Suge's house. On their way back from Suge's house, they on their way to 66 Deuce. According to Suge, K-Dubb drives in front of him in a gold Mercedes-Benz. According to Reggie, pork butt, oink oink, you said K-Dubb had a gold Mercedes-Benz. I think a 190E, something like that. Just to give you the model type. He ain't have a 500 like everybody else. Right? According to Suge, K-Dubb, a.k.a. Kevin Woods, drives in front of him something he know he never supposed to do. Frank Alexander said it. This ninja cut in front of Suge, something he never supposed to do. According to Low MB from OFTB, they was zigzagging in the street. He don't even know why they was doing that shit. I don't know why they was doing that shit. From Suge's house before Flamingo. Now, here's where it gets tricky because according to Tim Brandon, right? According to Tim Brandon said that the Cadillac, the BMW stopped at a red light, and this red light was located on Tropicana and Koval. No, Tropicana and Flamingo, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Tropicana and Flamingo? Or Tropicana and Koval? It wasn't Flamingo and Koval. He said it was more, I forgot what he said. I think he said, was it, who remembers what Tim Brandon said? But it doesn't really matter. Because he got the whole location different from everybody else, right? Shots fired. And this is when things get ridiculous. According to Neckbone, the BMW made a right and followed the Cadillac that made the right. According to E.D.I, he don't know if the Cadillac made the left, made the right, made a reverse. He has no idea. E.D. was head down, walking around head down. Trevon Lane, he was already in a turning lane. And to this day, we still trying to figure out where the fuck Trevon Lane was going. Eventually, they all get on Harmon because that's where the BMW stopped, at Harmon. And what's that? Tropicana and Harmon. So this is how we get to this picture right here where you see Kastro, who was in the Lexus with Frank Alexander, Gaddafi, rest in peace, and E.D.I. So this would make kind of sense why Kastro and E.D. is sitting on the same line. Brian H. is saying, why is E.D. so comfortable next to Trevon and he's not sitting with his outlaw member? I don't know. That looks suspicious as fuck. Right? And this is why we got this kind of picture right here. Just for a quick breakdown, if that makes sense. So, in the new era, so far, the material witness on the DA's list in this new era, you only have Neckbone, oh, where's that list? Here we go. On the material witness list, according to the DA's office, you have Corey Edwards, Southside Crip. You got Mama James, half Southside. Mama James, half Southside, half Pyru, half Compton PD. You got Roger Sinclair Roger Williams, who we now know is Neckbone, and Michael Payne, who was part Pyru, part MGM. Is that what they were saying? Will K-Dubb and Trevon Lane be subpoenaed? This shit is crazy. Trevon Lane sounds so confident, like he knows he's not getting subpoenaed. When I dropped the interview the other day, where not even an interview, I don't know what Reggie was doing with this ninja. He sounds so confident that he would not be subpoenaed to this trial. Now, this trial is already looking like Keefe E.D. is going up the river. He looks like he's going up the river with a bunch of Compton PD rocks in his water raft. Yo, Solo was good. Who's sneezy? Let's see, Brian H. Brian A said he looks like the Slim E.D. Yeah, I don't know for sure if this is E.D. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Here's a zoom in picture. I'm not sure if that's Malcolm. I'm really not sure. I thought Malcolm had a black shirt on with the white collar. Right. I don't even think E.D.I admitted to switching up his clothing, but hey, look, I'm not sure if this is E.D.I, but this is definitely Vegas. Now the question is, what is in Trayvon Lane's hand? That's the question. Is that a walkie-talkie, camera, or a phone? Y'all giving him a next time? Oh shit. Yo. The live's still good? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know. Ninja said number 15 was the Pele Pele Pack. No shit. Nigga said the Pele Pele Pack. Just looking at the telly, looks like a walkie talkie. Let me see. Hold on. Here's another deep dive picture. It looks like it could be one of those Compton radios. It looks like, I don't know. Definitely, it looks like it could be a walkie-talkie. No cap. It looks like it could be one of those walkie-talkies with the clips. I don't remember Nextel being like that, bro. To this day, I've been searching, no puff, and I can't find a Nextel like that. It's looking like one of these walkie talkies that Robert Ladd had. Is just looking like that. The one that was in Suge Knight's BMW. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. We just, we're just having a great live show as usual. I could be wrong. There you go. This is Suge's, right? Is it possible? You see Suge's walkie-talkie, Suge's Compton PD walkie-talkie has the clip. Is it possible that K-Dubb and Trayvon had one of them shits? It looked like that could be the antenna Let me see. Can I point it out for you guys? Right here. It looked like this could be an antenna. It looks like it looks like it could be a walkie-talkie, and this is the antenna. This little black line. I could be wrong. Hey, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Well, Suge definitely had a Compton PD walkie-talkie. There's no denying him. This was Compton PD radio. Oh, shit. Yo, Avery was good, my G. Avery in the building? I see you. See, I salute him. Brian H. Where y'all see Avery at? Oh, there you go. I see Avery. Salute, my G. Brian H. He definitely holding a clip on the walkie-talkie. That's Dawn, the full East Coast. Yo, Ghost, what's good? If you just tapping in, this picture was trending for a while. I don't know whoever else ever covered this picture, but I'm going to label this Vegas. I'm going to diagnose this picture Vegas because of what Kastro had on. That's the same outfit Kastro had on at the UMC. So we're going to diagnose this picture Vegas. Nah, Snizzy, maybe you can't see it from your end, but that's definitely an antenna. Bro, that's definitely... This is it. This is the... Hold on, with my finger. This is the walkie-talkie. This is the antenna, bro. Even in this picture, you can tell that's an antenna, bro. That's the Compton PD. That's an antenna, bro. I see it. We not letting him get away with that. Even in this picture right here, that's an antenna, bro. That looks like to me. I could be wrong. Hey, wait a minute. I don't want to sound like a know-it-all. I could be wrong. Let's just clear that up from now. I could be wrong. Yeah, a lot of y'all lucky. Y'all still got your wrench because I investigated and did some research about we had some creepo in the chat, and I was wondering how Wrench Gang is going to allow somebody to come in this chat and talk all that shit yesterday. And I watched the live show over, and I said, okay, this guy definitely has some technology where he hit his fucking YouTube channel from the chat, and only I was able to see it. He had me feeling like Scarface. My mind is playing tricks on me. I think CR Profit Getters was like, yo, I feel like Pac and Quad Studio when Pac ran out and told Zayd, where? Zayd was like, there you go, Pac. CR Profit Getters had me rolling. That was funny. He said, I feel like parking Quad Studio. Where, Val? I was like, oh, shit. Word. Yo, Ghost. The ninja was Ghost. yo, Ghost. The ninja was the real Ghost, bro. And then he dropped the address. It was his house at a bus stop or some shit. Unbelievable. Then it said, meet him at the courthouse. Get fingerprinted at Central Bookings. Let them take your picture, and you gonna make a phone call. He's like, don't worry, Val. Unbelievable. The shit niggas go through on this YouTube shit, bro. Bro, he was the homeless subscriber, bro. I was like, yo, unbelievable. Yeah, I was reading the comments and nobody niggas like I'm talking to myself damn near. Nigga arguing with himself in the chat. Yeah, I woke up, I was like, you know what? I'm taking everybody wrench that saw that shit. Let y'all know, do not do that no more. But you know, I'm a fair man. I'm a fair person. Ain't nobody saw that shit. Jada, I saw you saying, Val, I'm looking up and down, I don't see nobody. So you're one very lucky. Oh shit. Love y'all, man. Y'all my Wrench Gang. If you just tapping in. And shout out to Future Wrench Gang. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. So let's talk about this. So K-Dubb and whoever nigga K-Dubb, whoever put names, a better picture. Now whoever put names under this pictures, I don't know how they knew. Well, again, they had to be in Vegas for one. Let's just make sense out of this picture and who put the names under these pictures. They had to know somebody that actually was there in Vegas. K-Dubb sitting here looking Dominican with no fucking socks. I don't know how these ninjas wear these shoes with no fucking socks, bro. Hell no. Not even for 5 minutes, bro. Bro, not even for 5 minutes. You got these fucking shoes on with no fucking socks, bro. Unbelievable. I can't do it, y'all. I would have to have at least the low-cut linen socks and cotton socks. I don't even know how. Nigga looking Dominican at the Tyson fight. Nigga, you at the Tyson fight. Pac just, that's why he probably wasn't in the fight. Slipping and sliding. Oh, no puff. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. At least some dress ankle socks. Any socks, bro. Fuck it. Wear white socks. He could have got the all black cotton socks. Bro, any socks besides no fucking socks, I don't know how these ninjas do it. K-Dubb, you definitely failed the dressing code for that night, bruh. Like, seriously. Ninja dressed like he Dominican. Shout out to my Dominican community also. No disrespect. But seriously, this ain't it. Yo, any kind of socks. You hear me? Any socks. Nigga got on a pair of Stacy Adams with no socks. Bro, that's unbelievable. Right? Nigga is Stacy Adams with no fucking socks. Yo, any kind of socks. So, okay, so K Dub, you know, the narrative that he gives that after the shots was fired at the red light, he was able to still run up on the BMW and ask Pac and Suge, "Are you good? Are y'all good?" Which is unbelievable because if Tupac's assigned bodyguard Frank Alexander, his narrative goes when he ran up to the back of the BMW, no puff, Suge took off. How was K Dub able to jump out, put his car first? He had to put his car in park. A lot of these cars was in park, right? K Dub said, "Look, he jumped out of his car and he was able to ask Pac and Suge, 'Are you good? What y'all want us to do?' What do you mean? Y'all niggas is the gangbangers. What do you mean?" You know, I believe in certain situations in gang culture or street culture, you with your bros, something like this happen, bro, there's no questions need to be asked. You know exactly what to do is to chase the Cadillac, right? But nah, this ninja, K Dub said he could see blood shooting out of Suge head, which is a lie. I believe a lot of that shit is fabricated. I believe so. I believe a lot of the details was fabricated to make Suge look like a victim. For some reason, you know, something ain't right with Suge's story and his narrative. Um, it just don't make sense. Suge was running around the UMC with no bandage on his head. So it just, I don't know, something is off. But let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. K Dub said he ran up to these ninjas. Y'all good? Right? Suge said after the shots fired, he's looking at Pac, Pac looking at him, and he said, "Yo, we're not gonna go." My gosh, to 6-6 Deuce. We gonna go the other way. And Pac was like, "Why?" He said, "Pac said, let me drive then." And that's where I know Suge Knight is full of shit. Drop comments below, right? Because first of all, if you want me to believe that, then that means that car was in park. That car was in park, and you trust these police to shoot up in that motherfucking car, right? It just makes more sense that Suge didn't feel like his life was in no danger. That's not normal for a driver to feel the impact, no Diddy, of 14 to 22 shots. Well, that 22 shots, that means two guns. I would say 16, right? 16 to 17 shots, probably one in the clip. I mean, one in the chamber. Let's just say 16. Pumped in your motherfucking car and you not in danger, you don't feel like you got to step on the gas and break out? Okay, my bad, y'all. I had to check my emails. Um, Hold on. Yeah, we see some fuck shit going on in the chat. We see some fuck shit, suspicious shit. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what to say, bro. Okay, but hold on. We see some suspicious shit going on in the chat. So yeah, we gotta make sure y'all ninjas is not like fucking up the chat or infiltrating. There's a lot of fuck shit going on in this chat, low key. 21 gun salute. All right. If you just happen in, if you just happen in, hold on. I think we got another infiltrator also. I really, we got another infiltrator. If you just happen, and we're going over this picture in Vegas. I apologize if the chat is buffering. Original Philly, what's good? And I think Sherrod Sir Jackson. Aren't you like a member of Choke community? That you pay, you like a member. Is Sherrod still here? I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sherrod, you're one of Choke Drop the Soap's membership. I don't think you're his range gang. He don't give a fuck about you. But I believe you're on his membership team. Shanae's membership club. Am I wrong or am I correct? I tell you, I watch everything. I could be mistaken, but I know that's you, dogs. Oh well. They didn't give you a chance to reply. Hit my email. Hit me on the email. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Sherrod Sir Jackson, he's one of Choke's. He's on his membership team. Not even a wrench gang. The ninja. He's a member of the Shanae crew. He pays membership like a gym membership to be with Shanae. If I'm not mistaken, if memory serves me right. Okay, let's get back to business. If you just happen in, we're going over this picture that was sent to me a couple of times, especially through my wrench gang member Brian H. To close affiliates, Brian H. And this picture consists of Kastro from the Outlaws, K-Dubb, Trevon Lane, and E.D.I. Now, again, this picture, we was asking questions. Was Trevon Lane with a walkie-talkie? We was asking questions. Was Trevon Lane with a walkie-talkie in this? And why the fuck K-Dubb don't got no socks on? Right? According to K-Dubb, he said he was there at the Lakewood Mall brawl. Remember quite. Hold on, let me screenshot with these two ninjas together. I gave wrenches. You feel Ghost was a problem. I thought Ghost was a problem, but one of the capos on the team, Brian H, said, "Look, I can't see nothing with." I don't know. So Ghost got Ghost. I really don't know what to say with that one, but I definitely know that Sherrod Jackson ninja. He definitely was a member on Choke's channel, my opposition. So we not having that nigga, right? And I was waiting patiently for your ass to creep up over here too. No puff. I might be wrong. There might be another one. I might be wrong. But hey, we gotta play it safe. So here these two guys go. According to K-Dubb, he was there at the Lakewood Mall. And at the Lakewood Mall, when he tells the story, K-Dubb, he said, look, I can't even tell the story unless Trevon was there. Now, in this picture, these two together at Vegas is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Trevon Lane, like I said, he was already in a turning lane going left. How did he meet up with these people to sit? Does that make sense? Trevon Lane was already making a left, right? So how did he meet up with these people? I don't know. Was Trevon Lane literally blocking these ninjas in also with K-Dubb? It's very, it's very possible. Because now we know him and Reggie are great friends. When you look at the Tim Brandon list, on Tim Brandon's list, K-Dubb, Brian said he's number 15. Yep. On Tim Brandon's list, right, starting at number 15 is Kevin Woods. And they don't even got him as K-Dubb. I don't know what kind of alias they gave this dude. On Tim Brandon's first search party list, the ninja. Hold on. You can check the messages. So why you block me? I'm Ghost. Yeah, Ghost. Ghost. I had no issues with you. One of the capos on my team. I didn't put that hit out on you, Ghost. I want you to know, Ghost. I didn't put that hit out on you. One of my capos said, look, they don't know what's going on with you. Yeah, one of my capos, that wasn't me, Ghost. I didn't order that hit. You have always, I never had a problem with you personally, but hey, we are checking this chat because yesterday we had some real weird shit going on. According to my capos, Ghost, they said that they can't see nothing from you on your profile or something. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Is Brian H still here? Ghost, you hit Brian H. a wrench gang bomb first. Brian H., can you explain to Ghost? Because we don't really explain. We don't do too much explaining, right? But I never had a situation with Ghost. Brian H. is right there. Ghost said, I don't know who that is. Who Snizzy said, Ghost, you hit Brian H. and Wrench Gang bomb first. I don't know who blocked you though. I didn't even know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Hold on. Southwest Riding said K Dubb, also known as KW. Okay. That's what Tim Brandon wrote? Is a historical figure connected to the events preceding the murder of Pac, and he was Marparu gang affiliate who was present during the Liquid War. Yeah, when did he get to K Dubb? $48 subs. Is Brian H still here? Brian H. He's pleading his case. He's saying, look, dude, your profile stuff is totally hidden. And all I seen was E.D.I shit. I will block you. Yo. All right, but he's pleading his case. He's asking for appeal. It's a speedy trial. Should we give him back the opportunity to have Ghost back in the chat or not? It's up to Brian H. right now. If not, you got, out of respect for my wrench gang, I gave them wrenches, they got to use them. Right, but if Brian H. says, you know what, it's cool, then we can go forward. This is like a speedy trial. Right? Yo, Hill Jar was good. Rod, I definitely know that ninja was Choke's member. That nigga paid cash money to be with Choke Team. We not having that. And I waited patiently. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Then just said, let's take a vote. Y'all crazy. Um, Let me know. I'll put him back in the chat. I put him back in the chat. Um, Southwest Riders sent this to my email right now. It's the BMW door shots, meaning nobody was in that back seat. Brian H said, how come he has another account instantly? I mean, Black Cash Dreams has 7 accounts. I guess, people got their accounts. And that account has that Ghost account, he has some subs on there. I did see he got some subs following him. And I think that the Ghost account was like 15 years. He had we over here litigating for you, Ghost. we try to see, because I don't want to override no Puff any of my capos. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to override. I gave them wrenches. I had missed y'all talking about why I got blocked. I was on the grocery store. I just heard the end, so I switched to ask. No. Oh shit. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait. Brian H. Oh my gosh. Brian H. Damn. 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 Damn shame what happened to Zeke. I mean, no thanks at the fucking grocery store. Niggas shot the body though. Y'all niggas is crazy. All right. According to Southwest Riding, right? Southwest gave this picture in, and I guess he's trying to say the angle of this shot is vicious, and it was really aimed for Pac. I really don't know. I really don't know if this shot actually connected to anything in the car. It looks like it might have just got jammed up in the door, which was really bizarre. Niggas said, look, I gave y'all wrenches. I'm not going to override my wrench gang, no puff. Right? Cynthia, what's going on? Val, open a voting poll. What y'all voting? Should Ghost be reincarnated? Reinstated. Reincarnated. Oh, shit. There you go. Start the poll. There you go. Y'all asked for the voting? There you go. Y'all want to vote? Should ghosts be reincarnated? Unbelievable. Y'all asked for the voting. There you go. Put them on probation. Oh, shit. Yo, y'all are fucking crazy. Again, Ghost never the original count. The original account never gave me no issues. Ghost, he never gave me no issues. Okay, it looks like we had 9 voters, and the majority looks like, yo, Ghost, it don't look good for you, bro. I'm not gonna override my team. We got 10 votes. Brian Nate said he been shot twice. Okay. All right. It's over for you, bro. I don't know. You could appeal. Send me an email. If you're serious about being back on, no puff, send me an email. Worry, you gotta appeal that. My bad. Somebody's trying to call me in the chat. Nah, that was somebody trying to call me and they're fucking up my chat. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can we continue with the chat? If you tapping in, it's in the internet for a couple of years. This picture has been sent to me a couple of times. I know Brian H probably did send this to me more than once. So let's talk about it. You got Kastro from the Outlaws. You got Kevin Woods, aka K Dubb. You got Trevon Lane. And this guy, they says E.D.I. I don't think E.D.I. I don't think this guy is E.D.I, but hey, I don't think he's that important for now. But these two, for years, K Dubb, aka Kevin Woods, and Trevon Lane, has been like real suspect, has been red flags, can't be trusted. Their stories just don't add up. Their stories, what happened in Vegas and their movements to this day, don't add up. Trayvon Lane, we've been waiting for him to be on the DA's material witness list. And so far, Trayvon Lane, he's not a part of the DA's material witness list. I don't understand why Trayvon Lane is not on the DA's material list. So far, we got Mama James, Corey Edwards, Sinclair Rogers, now we know is Neckbone, and Michael Payne. We know he's Pyru, but also he worked in the MGM, if I'm not mistaken. Did we get clarity on Michael Payne? Is everybody clear who's Michael Payne is on the material witness list? I know who Snizzy actually did a deep dive. Do you still got that info on Michael Payne? Who's Snizzy? Now, again, these two plays an intricate. Some people say it looks like E.D.I, the young idiot. I mean, okay. Again, these two, according to Tim Brennan, first Tim Brannon's first party list, to be more direct, to the search party list. Neckbone was number 2. Neckbone is you were number 2 on this fucking list for some reason, and it's not a street reason. Neckbone was number 2 on this list for a reason, and it's not Pyru reason, right? And the fact that Suge switched their location with Trevon, who's on this list, Trevon Lane is number 18. You have number 2, Neckbone, and on this list, this is Tim Brannon. Well, disregard that page. Tim Brannon. Nigga says so. It was Leonard that took that pick? I don't know, bro. They'll get me to guess it. Leonard, I gotta do my Leonard Jefferson topic. Leonard is a piece of shit, right? According to Tim Brannon, can we get Brannon and Bobby Ladd, right? On this list, Neckbone was number 2, and he is not Ma Pyru. Did y'all see that? He got him as Luda's Pyru. Can we get a deep dive? I mean, we shouldn't have to. Is Neckbone Ma Pyru or what? Is he Luda's Park Pyru? Because that's where they got him under. And that might explain a lot of things, no puff. But we did a deep dive, and only Hen Dog, right? Hen Dog, very easy on this list. Henry on this list. I'm gonna have to get a magnify glasses. Try with this list, bro. Hold on. It's Hen Dog on this list. Hen Dog is on this list somewhere. Oh, here we go. Number 21. I'm not sure if y'all said it in the chat. So, one was at Suge's parents' old house. I need y'all to just lock in and know there's some fuck shit going on with Neckbone from day one. Hen Dog, right? Henry Smith, he was 21 on the list. He was at Suge's parents' old house at 1617 Orchard Street in Compton. They got Hen Dog from the art department in Death Row MOB. Y'all see that? Hen Dog is MOB. Val, did you pull up to the bus stop? Oh, nah. I'm still in New York. Not going down there. City Hall, Los Angeles. Oh, hell no. E.S. Mob Pyru, a.k.a. Insane Mob Gang. Neckbone, Luda's Park. Yeah, that might be a problem. I think we got somewhere right now. Yes, Neckbone is a prominent member of Mob Pyru, Bloods from Compton, and closely. No. Something is up, and the police got him under Luda's Park Pyru. Something is up. Nigel said Neckbone LPP. The picture guy said they made him get out his truck and sit on the curb with the outlaws. Oh, that might be Leonard. What's the difference between Luda's Park and Mob? Different areas or what? I thought he was mobbed too. Look, I don't know if Tim Brandon, which I doubt, made a mistake, but something going on with Neckbone. He's not real right. Now, the point I'm trying to make is number 18, Trayvon Lane on this list, on the Tim Brandon search party list, and Neckbone number 2. Trayvon is what? They got him. Oh, they got Trayvon Ludus Park Pyru too. Y'all see that? Something is up with these ninjas, bro. I thought Trayvon was Marparu. For some reason, he got both these ninjas, Ludus Park Pyru. It could be a police error, or it could be some infiltration or something to protect them. I don't know. Right? But he got Hen Dog right, number Henry Smith, number 21. And all right, so the confusion is Henry Smith was located or had the address of Suge Knight's parents' old house. I don't know why. I don't know if Suge allowed him to use that address, but Henry Smith, number 21 on this list, he was Ma Paru and also at Suge's parents' house. According to Neckbone, when Tim Brandon and everybody did the raid while Suge and Reggie was getting rid of the 40 caliber handgun in the Bahamas, according to Neckbone, he told Detective Vlad in the Vlad Court of Law, he said, look, we was at, or it could have been Mike Dorsey, poor cock Mikey, the Detective Greg Bacon's protege. I think he told, well, it doesn't matter who he told. Neckbone recently said in an interview that it was him and Trayvon at Suge's parents' house at the address Hendor gave. Now, something is up with these ninjas because guess what? Trayvon Lane, he has yet to be even called to the Keefe E.D. grand jury. Drop comment below on that. Why isn't Trayvon Lane one of the most implicated person from day one, not even at the Keefe E.D. grand jury? He has yet to give a statement. Reggie Wright Jr., Vegas key witness, the handicapped rapist from Grape Street, he implicates Trayvon, but he also saved Trayvon. I don't know what made the grand jury ask about Trayvon. I don't know why the grand jury didn't subpoena Trayvon yet, but Trayvon Lane, Mr. Whisper in Pac's ear, he has yet to be called to the grand jury. When you dig a little deeper, Reggie Wright Jr. even covers for Trayvon and said in the grand jury statement, he said he's not, he don't even know if Trayvon would be able to recognize Southside Crips. They know it was Southside Crips from them wearing S's on their hats, but that's about it. Real weird, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna read y'all comments. I see y'all getting beat in the chat. Joseph said, hold on, Val. If I was a gangbanger, they wouldn't have me, they wouldn't have my info either. Yeah, that's definitely Reggie. That's all Reggie, given all these locations. Him and his father gave everybody locations, I believe. Well, let me read y'all comments. Let me put this list back on the discussion TV. Very intricate list. Again, if you want to be back in our live chat and you got shot, appeal your appeal your death at discretiontv at gmail.com and let me know, just let me know what you want to do. You want to be back in the chat? We'll, according to my wrench gang, I think Philly said that we put you on probation, but we cannot have people in the chat that we feel is danger or fucking up the chat. You got a virus. I don't know. A lot of you ninjas, I don't know. I really don't know. But it's up to my moderators. It's their responsibility to do what's all is best for Discretion TV. Discretion 304 TV, the new season. Right? 21 gun salute. Let me read some of y'all comments. Gangsters want to go to Vegas to pop off. I think they would wait to go back to Compton. I believe so. I believe that was all the police. Now we in the Nino Durden era. You know it's been kind of like, you know, if we don't bring that flavor, no puff, if we don't bring, the heat and some new theories to this game will be washed up. Again, we are in the Nino Durden era, and according to somebody that watches my channel, they sent me this picture with Low MB for OFTB, and they said, look, could Gaddafi be talking about Nino Durden? Nino Durden was Rampart, the crash unit, Rafael Perez, David Mack, Kevin Gaines boys. He is a shooter. Right? I agree with you. I don't think gangbangers would go to Vegas to risk getting locked up. Instead of waiting to getting back to Compton. Suge's story doesn't add up. Suge's story doesn't make sense. The night of the shooting, Suge's movements, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Oh, was this the kid that got shot? King Blacks. Was that the kid that got shot? Did I shoot? Did I put out a hit on the wrong person? Oh, shit. Hey, look, I'm paranoid, bro. They're just trying to chat. Okay, so Suge, he wasn't in no real danger, bro. So it's possible, though, his police friends did both shootings. Pocket. Something happened to me in a different city. I'm not waiting to do anything in my own city. I hear you, Nigel. I'm trigger happy, Val. Oh, shit. Hell job. New Jack City 2026. Discretion 304 TV, the hashtag. This is bigger than Nino Brown. Who, Space Traveler? He'll be back. I never understood the point of P-Funk jackets until now. The alliance between Looters Park, Piru Mob, and Lime Hood Piru called himself P-Funk Riders. You want to appeal, send your appeal at, want to appeal your death. Yo, y'all crazy today. Y'all not having this shit. Gangsters want to go way to Vegas to pop off. I think they would have waited. Now remember, there was a lot going on in Vegas. Corey Edwards said he asked Orlando, according to Corey Edwards, so Orlando, look, cool out. There's too many girls in the hotel lobby. We'll handle this, no puff, when we get back to then. C-Ray, according to this ninja C-Ray, he said he spoke to Orlando and told him, yo, cool out. We'll handle these ninjas when we get back to Compton. And Orlando told him, yo, dogs, you wouldn't wait. I don't think C-Ray will do anything. I think C-Ray would have went right to the police. Corey Edwards is not even on Tim Brandon's affidavit, right? He talking about, he spoke to Orlando and he asked Orlando, chill out, there's too many girls in the hotel room. We're not driving around 6'6" dudes, too many girls. Yeah, Corey Edwards thought he was a ladies' man. Right? And according to C-Ray, Orlando told him, dogs, you wouldn't wait. Again, we're trying to put it. Can we take a vote? I want to take a vote. Let's take a vote for this guy. Let's take a vote. I hate when they put the vote in. I can't even see. All right, can y'all see it now? Oh, I didn't know you could shrink. I didn't even know you could shrink the vote. Can y'all see E.D.'s face? I moved the poll, no puff. Let's take a vote. Is this E.D.I mean with Trevon? Yeah, we know that's Trevon. I definitely know that's Trevon, EXT. We talking about this guy. Is that Malcolm? I just want to get an idea. Remember, there's no wrong answer to this vote right here. There's no wrong answer. I just want to get an idea of how many people believe this is E.D. Jada, like, I voted no. Yeah, I just want to get an idea. Can y'all see his face? Did I shrink the election enough so y'all can actually see their face? Could have been Leonard Jefferson, the photographer. Who else is missing? There's a couple of people missing. Could have been C-Ray, Corey Edwards. So far, wow, this is a lot of people say no. Out of what, 9 voters? Y'all niggas don't even vote even if you don't gotta leave your house. You niggas don't vote. You niggas don't vote even if it's for free. You don't gotta go nowhere. You just niggas just don't vote. Niggas do not vote. Even if it's for free, ninjas don't vote. Even if, like, ninjas just don't vote, bro. We got 23, and that's why we believe there's ghost watchers. You ninjas that's angry, pissed off. You watching my chat. You probably just got shot. Listen, that's not the attitude to have. If you just got shot and you still in the chat, that's not the attitude to have. You need an attitude adjustment. Right? You maybe you ninjas need to like step up your support game. Like, I don't know. Why my rich gang feel like you a threat? Right? We got 22 people and we can't get 22 voters. That shows me a lot. Right? That's why my rich gang be trigger happy. 22 people in the chat and only 7 people voted. Like, come on, knock it off. Who are you ninjas? Why are you even here? Right? And if you just got shot within the last 7 days and you in this chat, that's not the right attitude. Who's this? Guap? Shout out to you, Guap. Guap said, nah. That is E.D.I, mean. Yeah, we got 25 people in the chat and only 12 people voted. That's suspicious, bro. That means half the chat is on some bullshit. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Hilarious. I wonder if it's the bus stop terrorist. The nigga is the bus stop terrorist, bro. Nigga said he dropped his address in the chat and it ended up being City Hall bus stop. Unbelievable. Somebody said that's E.D.I. He always wearing that shit. I think he wore it in the Hit 'Em Up video. Oh, shit. All right, so the votes are in. I just want to get an idea. Out of 12 voters, y'all ninjas is crazy. That means half the fucking chat. Yo, we got a bunch of ops in this motherfucker, bro. Out of 25 people, only 12 voted. That's a lot of ops. Yo, bro, that's a lot of fucking ops, bro. Shit. That shit crazy. Ninja. Bro, we only got 25 people in the chat. Yo, that's a lot of fucking ops. It's like 2 football teams, no puff. Oh shit. Damn, bro. Yo. That last election showed me we got some ops, bro. Oh shit. Unbelievable. Bro. That last election showed me we have a lot of ops in the fucking chat, yo. Yo. Yo, that's crazy. Where we don't need a vote on that. We know. This shit is crazy. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to get an idea of how many people think that was E.D.I or not. "21 gun salute." So the fact that we actually see a picture with Trevon Lane and how he was dressed, right? Can we debunk? People were saying that in this picture that Mike Dorsey is telling his audience is AI. Unbelievable, Mikey. Right? We've been talking about this Vegas crap table pop for decades, right? This ninja coming to the culture, fill out affidavits on my channel. If you didn't know that Mike Dorsey for the American channel, here you go. Here's the receipts. The nigga ratting. He's in this ninja actually in federal court himself, right? Where is that? I showed y'all the paperwork. The United States Copyright Claims Board, Mike Dorsey and his attorney, they filled out this affidavit on me. They taking me to Supreme Court for all I got. There's another document, I'm gonna download it, where Mike Dorsey, he's actually telling the YouTube that he wants money from me, et cetera, et cetera. And now, again, the channel, I could start the appeal and actually try to get the channel back or wait for another appeal to get the channel back, whatever, want me out the picture. But again, I just want to show y'all that he's telling his audience that this picture is AI. And we know for years that, bro, that is not AI. And we've been saying, people were saying it's possible that it was Trevon Lane in the Nike jersey behind Pac. This guy right here, where's my finger? This guy right here, right? If you don't see him, a lot of y'all come to my channel, you hate on me, y'all don't see somebody in a Nike jersey right fucking here. Like, I'm over it with y'all niggas. Right fucking here, there's a guy behind Pac at the crap table. It's not AI, right? Go fuck yourself if you think that's AI. You really need help, right? It's been out for years. And my point is, people were saying that was Trevon Lane. Can we now put that to rest? Now we know that Trevon Lane was actually dressed up. Like, he was at the Players Club. And it looks like he has a walkie-talkie. The more I look at this picture, right here with this antenna, right here, it looks like a walkie-talkie, bro. I'm trying to think what phone was out in 9.6, but Trevon Lane ain't had no phone like that. Get the fuck out of here, right? The only phone that was close to that was a different color, and it was gray. The gray brick phone, the Motorola, and I don't even think that came in black. Nextel, I don't even think Nextels came like that. The only thing that fits the description of that device is the Compton PD's walkie-talkie. Now we know Suge had the Compton PD walkie-talkie. All right, but okay, cool. But now we can probably debunk and put to that was Trevon behind Pac at the crab table. The reason why the theory for Pac faking his death, on my perspective, not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying my perspective changed after the Suge Knight stole all that money from Pac. And Sharita Golden Showers Knight, she was paying her American Express card with Pac's money. Sharita Knight was with them scamming ass bitches at um 21 Gun Salute, right? Sharita Knight was with the scamming ass bitches at. And, it just looked more obvious that should trust these police officers to do this shooting. Suge knew he was safe. The shots, I think, Southwest Riding indicates, I see Southwest Riding working. Even this bullet in the rear passenger door, it shows the shots was like directly for Pac. I don't see nobody shooting at this angle trying to hit Suge, even at the back seat of the door, right? It just don't make sense. Suge was not in no danger. He didn't press on the gas. For him to have that conversation, and that's why Suge belong in jail where he's at. No Puff on the play. Him and his son, right? Talking about the audit was fabricated. Get the fuck out of here. What do you mean Tupac's audit was fabricated? Right? Again, it's just too much cover up and protection. Look, if I know my father was involved in some Ponzi scheme or, you know, in Suge's situation, racketeering, RICO, embezzlement, money laundering. I'm not defending you. You're my father, yeah, but you don't know the extent to the investigation. But because Suge raised his own son to fucking lie, he raised his son to be worse than him. Hello, right? Because his son was raised to be a fucking thief like his father, he said that audit was fabricated. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. How was it fabricated and your father paid? They paid our money after Afeni filed that second audit. Come on, B. Suge was in no danger. The shots was fired. And if Keefe ain't write that dumbass book, he would not be in jail. And if Keefe didn't go on interviews and implicate himself, he would not be in jail. Because Suge Knight, according to Russell Poole, it was Suge and his security, Reggie Wright Jr. Keefe D was a part of the investigation because Tim Brannon put him in, no Puff. But Russell Poole didn't have Keefe as the orchestrator, if that makes sense. According to Keefe D, before he was arrested, he said, Tim Brannon, here we go again. He said Tim Brannon offered him a movie deal Drop comments below if you remember that. He said Tim Brennan offered him a movie deal. Somebody got to say, wait a minute, why would this cop who created this affidavit, right? Why would this cop, Tim Brennan, aka Tim Bacon, who created this affidavit with all these addresses, all these names, why would he need to give Keefe a movie deal? Why? It just don't make sense. Bro, none of that makes sense. And that's why Keefe should have known they was trying to jam him up. Yeah, we offer you a movie deal so you can just keep telling people, yeah, you're the one, your crew, etc., etc. So, okay, can we all agree? And this is just hypothetically speaking. Can we all agree on something? Keefe D was influenced to write the book, and after he wrote the book, that's when he started doing interviews, or did he do his first interview and then write the book? Did the book come first and then he got his first interviews? I think that's how it went, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Right? Let me see what the chat's saying. 21 Gun Salute, we back like we never left. All right. Didn't Keefe have a lawyer? If so, why didn't he stop Keefe from talking? I believe they didn't have no idea. Nobody knew, nobody, according to Suge Knight, he didn't even think Keefe would have been arrested for this. Beverly Hills cop, the security guard would have more injuries than the Timu Orlando. Then he was about to get a movie. You right, Val. Yeah, they was about to give him a movie deal with Universal, the same company that stole the music and was robbing the Shakurs, and they had the mysterious fire Universal. Who remember that? The Universal fire that lost hundreds of Tupac songs. Y'all over there talking about, and I didn't do a topic about it, right? But Eminem, hold on, can I screenshot this? Yeah, I didn't do a topic about it. Come on, y'all. Come on, discretion. Let's go, discretion. Yeah. Oh, they like when you're doing too much. Damn. Do y'all see this in the chat? Dirt. New pop music coming out with 50 and M. That's trash, bro. Trash. So trash, bro. So can y'all see this? Cause I see a blank screen. Yeah, I didn't do a topic on it, and I don't really, this is a fake affiliate media topic. I could see Gab over there doing a topic on this, right? But can y'all see? Y'all see the picture? I see it. Yeah, we see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm over it with this Slim Shady vocals on Pac songs. This guy who slept with his sister, right? That's his sister. His sister-in-law, he's a weirdo. Eminem, that's his sister. And she just had a drug overdose or some shit. What's her name? What's his sister name? Avery said this is definitely one of his topics. Yeah, this is too easy for me. Like this is a fake affiliate media Gabbo topic, right? Gabbo, where you at? Speak to your people, right? But now that we speaking about Universal Studios offering Keefe D a movie deal with Tim Brannon in a three-piece suit. Tim Brannon acting like he a movie exec, right? He wrote the movie, right? Yeah, 50 Cent ex-girlfriend said he was shot 5 times. No, not him, Jada. Not him. What was 50 Cent's that girl that have Eminem's baby? What's her name? Katie? Haiti? And now she went to that's his sister, right? Kim. Yeah, Kim. I think that's her name, Kim, right? That's his sister. So I don't think Pac. The fact that this this bozo who sleeps with his sister and got her pregnant couldn't even get one of them girls from Death Row or Aftermath, right? The fact that this ninja was Dr. Dre's protege, I don't think. I really don't think Dre could have got M to do a song with Pac anyway if Pac was walking around in physical. I think they need to stop it. There's a picture. I think it's an AI pic. I know it's an AI pic, but they got Eminem at the cemetery putting flowers. It was a real weird picture. And I didn't even have time to do a topic on it to debunk the picture. And I'm just glad that picture wasn't like surfacing the web. But this is disgusting. The fact that they're using Pac vocals over again in this new generation for cloud. It's just bad. Like Pac don't need nobody songs, bro. I'm still trying to figure out troublesome. What the fuck he said in the beginning, right? Minutes and lyrics, minutes and methods, right? It's disgusting. All they got to do is just like leave my ninja legacy alone. Like, haven't y'all done enough harm? It's just ridiculous. It's just a shit show. But I guess times is difficult for these ninjas to stay relevant in the music business. 50 Cent at his level in the game, what can he possibly say on a Pac track to make us feel he got the lyrical ability to help Pac stay relevant for the next generation? I doubt that. Like, there's nothing. The rapper that slept with his sister, Eminem, or 50, who I guess y'all say he got shot 4 times, not 9 times. These niggas is pathetic, bro. Like, seriously. And I see 50 doing this thing. No hate. He's actually, putting money in the community, but that don't give him a right or a pass to do Pac songs. And who's ever in control of the estate, they don't have nobody that really love Pac and know what this generation needs for Pac's legacy to stay solid. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, Seshakur, she don't have like, solid people in her corner that will protect Pac's legacy. And you can tell from what they did with the Hughes brothers. That whole shit with the Hughes brothers still able to use Pac songs, Pac's images after what they did to Pac. You can tell, you know, it's just a shit show. And then what happened to Tom Wiley? We was praying for them to find Tom Wiley. Did they find Tom Wiley? There's just a lot of shit that this estate in the new era. I just feel like it's not solid, and it really watered down the legacy of Pac and a song. Here we go with the rapper that slept with his sister and got her pregnant. It's ridiculous. You feel me? It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, but back to the topic, what I was trying to say, again, that's a fake Philly media topic. Eminem doing a song with Pac and 50. Well, Eminem and 50 doing a song with Pac vocals. Let's just put it in its right perspective. The point is, I was trying to make, Keefe D said, Tim Brennan, the creator of the affidavit, popped up on him, no puff, with some guy from Universal, a movie deal. And if Keefe doesn't play the tape now, in the back of his mind, whatever jail cell he's at in Las Vegas, if he don't play that tape and say, you know what, from the beginning, these cops was trying to line me up, set me up, trip me up. From the beginning, if these cops, what a setup. I believe Tim Brandon, bro, nigga Blondie, bro. Unbelievable, B. Southwest riding to witness. Did you see a white Cadillac pull up next to Tubow's vehicle? Can you identify? Question for Leonard Jefferson. Brian H, you out? 21 gun salute. Thank you for tapping in. Jacobians, what's good? Salute to you. $21 gun salute. Yeah, for these crooked cops to offer Keefe D a movie deal, and that's what I mean. Michael Saft, he's a lousy injury attorney. I don't get it. Like, why would you trust an injury attorney, Keith, with your freedom? You're ridiculous, bro. The ninja is an injury attorney. Keefe's son, Dwayne Davis Jr., he's even worse. I don't know what kind of son is that. He's not keeping his ear to these YouTube streets. And even if he is, he's not catching the red flags. Like, bro, if I was Keefe D's son, I would be doing my own press conferences. Like, fuck that, right? They would be like, the son of the alleged orchestrator or of the alleged suspect in the Tupac shooting breaks his silence. And I would have been like, yo, they trying to railroad my dad from the day one. But again, when you raise your sons to be just like you and not better than you, this is what you get. You feel me? Ridiculous. Yo, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, Unbelievable. I think that's even a factor in the defense that these crooked cops was even trying to offer Keefe E.D. a movie deal. I think that even will show that, look, these cops from day one was interfering with the homicide investigation. Not only that, in Keefe E.D.'s book, he said Compton's crookedest Sergeant Reynolds. Even Sergeant Reynolds. Did I print? Let me print Tim Brannon's official affidavit, the OG affidavit. Let me print all 30 pages for you guys in this chat. If I can see it, I can't see nothing. It's a blank screen on my end. No puff. They really did me dirty with this one. But if y'all can see this, this is the original affidavit so the next generation can have it. Just something for you guys to look over. If y'all can see it, I'm pretty sure I can see it. I can't see nothing. This shit is a blank screen. Just so y'all can have this. I can't see shit. This is a blank ass fucking screen. This is the. Hold on. The search warrants. And damn, I hate that I can't see shit. This is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the document that stated Orlando Anderson was in a shootout 3 days after Vegas. That's crazy. I'm mad. Yo, YouTube changed so much. YouTube is a motherfucker, bro. Oh shit. Brian H said, look, bring him back from the dead? Can I even find his corpse? Can I find his corpse? In the chat. If you're looking at this document, hold on, let me put Suge on the screen. Pac. The resurrection. What was it? He had Ghost and what was the other? Yeah, 21 Gun Salute. Yeah, they didn't register his corpse yet. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, they didn't register his corpse yet. His body is still being processed in the coroner's office. Ghost, I don't see it in the I don't see it in the cemetery yet. I don't see him yet. I seen the charade ninja. I seen the charade ninja, but I don't see. I don't see the ghost. See, his body ain't registered in the coroner's office yet. Like, I seen the charade ninja. Hey, look, you might be onto something, Brian H. Why is his body not in the freaking cemetery yet? I seen that charade ninja. Who shot Charade? I forgot who shot him. I seen his body in the cemetery. The nigga I said, oh, he's one of Choke's members. He's membership. Nigel said me, right? Yeah, I seen that nigga in the cemetery, Nigel. But that ghost, I don't see him or his other channel. No, you might be on to something. You might caught the ninja that fucking's down with the what's that? The mall wire? That's what they call it? Antivirus? Space travelers with Elon Musk? Oh shit. Yeah, that's yeah. Yo, yo, that's crazy, bro. The nigga's not even in the cemetery yet. Unbelievable. Usually I see the list of the dead people. Right. Usually you see a list of the deceased. He not there. Moonwalker here? Who Moonwalker? Say Narda, what's good, my G? If you just tapping in, we had a great live show. We rocking out, man. We rocking out. We talking about this picture that I diagnosed as Vegas. I think I'm the first. I think Brian H definitely was consistent with this picture, but I think I was the first YouTuber to diagnose this picture as Vegas. It definitely, this is Vegas because Kastro, the outfit, it dawned on me like, wait a minute, bro, this is Vegas, right? And we was asking questions. We was saying, is this idiot I mean next to Trevon? A lot of people thought no. A lot of people said yes. We were saying Trevon Lane looked like he got a walkie-talkie. Like, is this for real? Somebody got to say, wait a minute. Cops is searching the car, searching Pac, asking questions, searching Suge. Well, might not be searching Pac, might not be searching Suge. I'm just saying, helping Pac, patting Suge on the back. You did a good job, Suge. You did a good job, right? And this nigga Trevon is what I say is a walkie-talkie. What I was saying, like, look, if you look, it looks like, hold on, where's my finger? It looks like there's an antenna right here. Even when you like zoom out, it looks like there's like an antenna right here. It don't look like the curb that they sitting on. It looks like it's more attached to the device, this gadget. It's a little slanted, like the phone. This might be a Compton PD radio. And the question, I know y'all been waiting, no puff. I know y'all been patiently waiting. If this is a walkie-talkie, people, is it possible that Trevon Lane heard, got him? Can we make a vote out of that? If you believe that that's a walkie-talkie, the Trevon Lane here got him. I didn't even know you can do this. When I had discretion the first season, they didn't even let me. Do y'all see the election moving, or is it in their face? No puff. Or do y'all even know what I'm talking about? Is the election on K Dubb right now? or is it in their face? Monterio was good. Yes, what? Ron B was good. Moving around. Oh, that's lit. Okay, thank you, my Jersey-ish. You see, Jada, that's how you answer a fucking question. We can say yes. Yes, what, bro? Thank you, my Jersey-ish. Yeah, it's in the middle of the screen. All right, at least y'all can see their faces. So, add maybe as an option. Is it possible? Like, remember, who gave him the walkie-talkie? Suge's walkie-talkie is filled with blood. I know he's not touching that. No puff. Right? Suge's walkie-talkie filled with blood. Can we get Suge's walkie-talkie back on the screen? There you go. Suge's walkie-talkie filled with blood. Right? So we know it's not Suge's. EXT said that don't look like K-Dubb. Well, I ain't diagnosed him. This is what I ain't diagnosed this picture. This is it looks like K-Dubb to me. The young K-Dubb. This ninja with no socks on. I don't know how he did it, bro. His feet are still paying for that shit. 30 years later, K-Dubb, if that's you, according to one of my rich gangs, he's not sure that's K-Dubb. But 30 years later, K-Dubb, if that's you, your feet still paying for that shit. Can you imagine? Fight night, Vegas, hot as a motherfucker. They beat down the fake 13 Orlando. After they beat him down, Luxor, Suge's house, a shooting. Police put him on timeout. They in detention right now. UMC hospital. When did he take these shits off? Yo, by the time he took them shits off, bro, he had a puddle. DJ had no feet. He was walking around like SpongeBob. Are you shitting me? Bruh. Can we just make sense? If them bullets ain't kill Pac, K-Dubb feet surely caught that body. Like, whoa, dogs. You hear me? If them bullets ain't kill Pac, K-Dubb feet, nigga, you surely caught the body. If you just tapping in, a new election is up. We asking questions in the new election. If this is a walkie-talkie, is it possible this is a walkie-talkie, which it looks like Compton walkie-talkie, Trevon Lane, who was already in a turning lane, Mr. Whisper in his ear, is it possible that he had this walkie-talkie? Very important. Never talked about. I noticed this picture of Vegas because of Kastro. I think I can't move because the picture is like blowing up. The Trevon here got him. Is it possible 7 voters. Look, you don't gotta listen. I know we got ops. There's ninjas in Wrench Gang that hate my guts. If you think I'm dumb, some of you ninjas were wrenches. I'm like Black Christ Supper. This shit biblical. Some of you ninjas with wrenches is it possible he heard got him? Is it possible he heard got him on that walkie-talkie? Shit is hilarious. Okay, let me see. Shit is hilarious. Okay, let me see. All right, votes are in. Southwest Riding said, that's ridiculous. 11 votes? Y'all ninjas. Shit is getting worse. Shit is getting worse. But majority believes it's possible he heard got him. Southwest Riding said, ask the main question. Do you ninjas really love Pac? I'ma ask. Do you niggas really got love for Pac? This should be a landslide. Hold on, YouTube not letting us vote right now. You see, they taking away our rights to vote. This should be a landslide. You niggas really got love for Pac? 50 Cent said I want them to love me like they love Pac. That was dirt. The ninja already told you what he wanted. 50 said, I want them to love me like they love Pac. Ridiculous. Southwest Riding said, ask the main question. Do you really got love for Pac? Okay, let's see. This should be a landslide. This should be a landslide. It's 22 of y'all. Watch you niggas just log off. Oh, really got love for Pac? Oh, hell no. Start poll. Start the election. Start the election. Yo, YouTube is something else. Do you really got love for Pac? Only 6 votes. It don't look good. I told y'all, a lot of these ninjas in this chat, they like Judas when it came to Jesus. They're here to cause confusion. I'm trying to find out why that ninja Brian H. shot ain't in the cemetery. Like, what the fuck? Oh, and also that other nigga from yesterday, the homeless subscriber. The nigga is the homeless subscriber. That nigga, he wasn't in the cemetery either. Nah. That's a red flag. We're talking about a homeless subscriber that was in the chat yesterday. I ain't see that motherfucker. Erica Love was good. You notice how people logged off. Soon as they saw this question, do you really got love for Pac? People logged off. You see that? Bro, as soon as we asked that, they was going pew 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 pew. Nigga says down to 7 people in the chat. Unbelievable. Yo. Yo, Ron B. Welcome to Wrench Gang, Ron B. You've been supporting me, and, you know, if you get shot, I feel bad, because my Wrench Gang, they relentless. So I gave you a taser. You know what I'm saying? You could get that hammer, no puff, in a few weeks or so. But for now, I'm going to give you a taser, Ron B. Erica Love. Baby girl, where you been? I ain't see you in the chat since last week. Hopefully you had a great weekend. And thank you for everything you did for this movement called Discretion 304 TV. All right, this is annoying. You got 20, there's an election going on. And this is disgusting. Only 12 votes. Y'all niggas is trash, bro. These niggas is here to infiltrate. You ninjas is here to infiltrate. And the election now is like zap. Okay, they rigged my friggin'... I don't know. Is the election gone or y'all still see it? I took it off the screen, but it looked like they friggin', like, on my end, no puff, it looked like they kept it on the screen, like, oh shit. Ninjas don't. Yeah, my shit is rigged. They want me to, like, I guess time's up. We have 100% 12 votes with 10 other ninjas that didn't. Then they rigged. This is what I see on my screen. Let me show y'all what I see on my screen. I see